Alright, here's a quick video on how to create the linkage peg for the miniature train. So it really doesn't matter which view you start on because it's a cylindrical shape, so I'm just going to start on my front view. What I do want to note is that I do have to go up, the total height is 0.325. So I'm going to start with that, and then I'm going to kind of draw this basic shape. So come back in here on my front view, I'm going to do a new sketch. Go to my front view, and it was 0.325. It's, I believe, what am I? I'll stop my line. I believe that was the height, 0.325. Yep. All right, so now the rest of it I'm just going to sketch out. So let me kind of zoom in here because this is how big this thing is. So it's kind of small. And I'm going to come over, come up, come over. I'm going to stop there. So now let me add in my dimensions. Okay, so this bottom piece is really tiny. It's 0.0625 as the diameter. So I got to do half of 0.0625. So dimension this piece right here is 0.0625 divided by 2. Really small. In fact, so small you can't even see what it's saying. And of course that's rounded, I bet you anything. Now let's go over here. The height is 0.25. So let me add in the height. So from here to here is 0.25. So that pulls that up. And then I have the diameter of this. Now, I made this with a surface radius and found out the diameter was this. So there is another way to do this with surface radius. I'll show you both. But here, this is 0.266. So that's a diameter of 0.266. So on my drawing sheet, from this point to this point should be 0.266 divided by 2 because that was the diameter and I'm doing a radius, so it's half the diameter. There we go. And then I'll show you. So if I do a radius, 0.1562. So let's just do an arc, 0.1562. So 0.1562. There we go. Got it. Okay. So then I will hit finish. I'll hit rotate, select that guy, select my center axis, get this nice little rotation going, green check it, turn off all my planes so it looks a lot nicer, easier to see. Go to my ISO view, looky there. So I just gotta rename this to linkage peg, rename my part studio tab down here to linkage peg. There we go. And now I'm ready to put it into my drawing sheet. That's it. Hopefully you found that helpful. Oh, I did tell you I was going to show you how to do it with a with just actual surface radius. So really we're done. So I am actually going to go back. I am going to delete my revolve. Let's get back into my sketch. All right. I am going to delete this. Well, I said I'm going to delete that. Why isn't it letting me delete it? All right. Apparently I had to right click and hit delete sketch entry. I'm not sure, that seems a little different than what it used to be. I'm going to delete that. And I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to stretch it out. So with a surface radius, let me go back to the surface radius. It says surface radius of 0.1562. So I am going to draw a circle, 0.1562 times 2, because I'm drawing a circle, so it's a diameter, so I have to double it. Then I'm going to set this on top of this. This, come on, this, or I'm not going to. Why won't it do it? There we go. All right, so now they're in alignment. All right, let me get off of that. So now I can move this up and down. Okay, so I'm going to pull it down so this top part is closer to this, and then I'm going to set the top coincident to that. Okay, now see how this intersects this line? So now I'm going to trim it all up. So I don't need this, or this, or this, or that. Okay, and I'm done. And so I would revolve it, and I'll show you when I revolve it. Looks exactly identical. Let's go back to our sketch. Let's take a look. Let's do a dimension here. From here to here. 0.133455. I think I had a jaw at a diameter of 0.266. So almost the exact same thing. So, you know, you really can't tell the difference much between the two of them. So, but that's how you get a perfect surface radius. If you're just really needing that, that is how you do it. Okay, so something a little different. Thought I'd show it to you because you know the directions keep on coming up with this surface radius, and so that's kind of how you do it. You just link you draw the complete circle and then attach. I usually use coincidence and attach the circle edge to the like, you know, like this. Like if I already have this top edge, you know, up here, I attach it to there, then I attach it to here. If I already know this diameter. On some of the drawings, they give us this diameter, so then it makes it real easy. So you don't have to worry about centering it up on the center line because you're just attaching those two edges. So anyways, hope you found that helpful. Made it a little longer, but just showing you how you could actually make it with surface radius.